welcome back to the channel. Now you're all watching this video because you want to know whether Vechain can hit $1 this year, 2024, and I'll give you my price prediction as well. But it's very important to note that Vechain is an OG in the market. This project has been around for quite some time now. It's ranked 42nd in terms of market cap value, right? Its value currently is $2.249 billion, right? So it does have a large market cap. This project did go as high as $30 or $28 in the last cycle, just under 30 cents, not dollars. Now, the question is, can it hit $1? Now, we're going to talk about that in this video. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you've seen in this video is financial advice. So always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description, and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much, much more. And remember, guys, the Telegram group is free. So click the link below and join us now. So let's get into it. Now, the first point I have to make, and I have to make it abundantly clear for all of you watching this, right? If you're watching this video, you're subscribed to my channel at the start of this year. Vechain, in my opinion, is a solid project, right? It's been around for quite some time. It's been tried and tested in not only 2018, the previous bear cycle, previous to the one that started at the end of 2021, right? But it survived. It managed to bounce back. So the question is, how high does Vechain bounce back? How high does Vechain climb in this cycle? That's the most important question to ask, because in my opinion, I think Vechain survives. I think Vechain bounces back. But the question is, how high? Now, again, many of you are going to start commenting, okay, but they're working on this project, which is going to revolutionize the space, and they've got contracts with this mega company, and they're plastered around the UFC, ring, octagon, etc. Right? That is great. That's all great, but at the same time, that's not going to send Vechain to $1 without the entire market moving. I hope everybody understands this now. The fact that Vechain hasn't performed the best over the past 3 years isn't a fault of Vechain, it's a fault of the overall market. Now that's out of the way, let's talk price action, because that's what we're going to focus on. That's what you're all here for, and that's what you all want to see. Now, as I just said, Vechain has been ranging since 2022. Of course, the end of 2021 is where we saw price sell off, right? And it's basically been on a downward spiral since then. We've officially pretty much broken the range. That happened towards the end of last year. Now, Vechain's price action has been quite interesting, because at the end of December 2022 is where price bottomed out, right? And you could see here 0.015. This is where price bottomed out, and then we saw a rally at the start of the year. Again, note this was in alignment with the overall market, right? This was not unique to Vechain. Vechain rallied 107%, right? So 107%, and then of course, when we see the overall market rally towards the end of September, start of October, we saw the market rally from, and again, we'll just do it from the start of October rather than the bottom on the length of Sep. So let's just see, we see another mega rally with price going as high as 149%. Now, the total gain for Vechain that year, wait for it, was, let's just go right till the start of the start of Jan 2023. At its peak, the total gain was just over it was just over 100%, about 111 to 120%, right? Let's just say 120% to round things off. That was the total price performance of Vechain. Now, when we're looking at Vechain as a standalone project, let's just say some of you are from the stock market or you're from other industries and you hit 120% gain. You're thinking, wow, that is incredible, right? Of course, this sounds like an incredible project. But this is crypto land. In crypto land, this is actually quite normal. Some projects that we've spoken about already on this channel have done 200%, some did 500%, some achieved over 12,000%, like Bonk token, right? So this is a pretty average percentage gain, right? So what does that mean? So if we see another average performance, and again, we'll put this in alignment with the overall market, right? So we're not going to just say, okay, the overall market pumps and then we see Vechain maybe go up 100%. I don't think that's the case. I think we'll see a larger percentage move than that. And in fact, before we move forward, for those of you that are interested in our, targets on our other 100x gems, you want to be a part of our, 310x challenge, which is turning 1,000 into 10,000, first 10x, then 10,000 into 100,000, the second 10x, and then the last 10x is 100,000 into 1 million, right? So if you're interested in that, click the link below and join our Crypto Crew Premium channel. We've already given out what we believe are going to be the first 10x's for this year, right? So join CC Premium now. The link is in my description, right? And you also get entries and exits on Vechain and more, right? So back to what I was saying. So let's just say the overall market pumps and Vechain moves. Well, I would say a nice short-term price, really and truly, from where we currently are now, I would say about 120%, right? Close to this rally that we saw in March, on the 28th of March, 2022, where price peaked and then sold off. I don't think a straight line move up to this area makes sense, but I would say a move maybe back up to this resistance, which was a strong area of support in 2021 and 2022, right? Price, you may be going just below this area of resistance, about 118% move from where we currently are now. I think that's pretty fair in the short term. I'll just put an X on that just so you can all see this, right? I think that's a pretty fair short-term percentage gain. Now, some of you, were thinking that I was going to say that, Vechain's going to go up a 500% gain as, to begin the year, etc. I don't think that's going to happen, but this is where hopefully I catch your attention. And for those of you that have made it this far, congratulations, because this is where things are about to get juicy, and I'm also going to give you some CC Premium exclusives in this video. So well done for making it this far. So what happens once this resistance area is broken? Really, this is the test area, right? This is the test, right? Because once we head into this area, if let's just say Bitcoin is around 60 to 70k and Vechain is around this area, then maybe we're likely to see price go down again, right? This is just natural. However, if price hits this area and Bitcoin is maybe at around, 50k, 51k, let's just say 48,000, it means that Vechain has a long way to go this bull cycle, right? And we could, let's just say in the short term, so I'll break it down for you guys. So from where we currently are now, let's just say the short term, we see Vechain break this area of resistance. We go above our 2022 March highs, or where we saw price peak, right? That's 188%. Then we go up again, another major test back to 12 cents, right? And then we go up even more. And then obviously we go beyond our all-time highs. So we go back up to our all-time highs, which of course was in April 2021, right? This is basically where price started to sell off. This was the start of the downwards move for Vechain, right? Even when other altcoins and stuff were moving, Vechain didn't actually go anywhere near its April highs in 2021. So it's very important to actually take note of that, because even in 2021, where we saw price rally and bounce back from November, where altcoins pretty much peaked, we only saw price go up to 20 cents, which is about 50% away from its all-time highs in 2021. So I will say to everyone watching this now, I don't think it's going to be an easy thing going back up to this all-time high. Right, I don't think it's going to be easy, but I do think once certain areas are broken, we will see price fly. And I'm actually going to give you guys, I'll to begin with, what I'm going to do is I'll give you a short-term target. Once price breaks this area of resistance, I think price could hit around 12 to 13 cents, which is about 300% from where we currently are now. If you want the timeline for that, when I think that will actually happen, you could join Crypto Crew Premium now. The link is in my description. But what I like about Vechain is I just see it as a solid project, especially for a lot of the people that are coming into the cryptocurrency space, maybe from different markets, and they want more stability in their portfolio. So they do not want to see, their portfolio down 50% one day and, up 100% the next, or down 80% and all this kind of stuff. Vechain is a solid gain, right? Even with the pullback, it's still pretty solid so far. Even with the pullback, hasn't gone back under this resistance area, comfortably sitting and rejecting against this area of support. And I think for those looking for that stability, for those looking for those steady percentage gains, I like Vechain for that reason. And just to answer the question in this video, I do actually believe Vechain will hit $1, right? I do think that will happen. Now, when that will happen, that is a Crypto Crew Premium exclusive as well. And from where we currently are now, for Vechain to hit $1, where are we? That would be a just over a 3,000% gain from where we currently are now. 3,000%. Now, as I've stated before, this is going to be a different cycle. It's going to be a new cycle. So expect the unexpected, right? If you want the timeline of when this is likely to happen, you could join CC Premium now. I'll give an in-depth, we'll do an in-depth discussion on this, right? Where we're first targets, second targets, and of course the long-term milestone of $1. But Vechain is a pretty solid project. And for those of you that are skeptical or have been holding Vechain and you're worried, I personally wouldn't be. This project has proven itself time and time again. But that's it for now. Until the next update, seize the day.